Garbage today. We're going to have a special guest on here, somebody who hasn't been coming for a while. That man, of course, as you may have probably guessed, is Dracula. Dracula's coming today. We're all excited because Dracula's coming. And we want to see Dracula come. Do you see the joke I'm making here? Let's get into this shit.
Welcome to the Gaming Garbage channel. Gaming Garbage.
Oops, I bonked the microphone. We've got two special things. I'm going to start off with a short today, and I've got the camera on here for so you can all get ahead of the curve and start making fun of how I don't have facial hair or hair on my head anymore. Because I got rid of all of it. There was a purge. The Soviets came with flamethrowers, and my face was the first victim. And they used the remains to create Brillo pads for children in Africa who can't scrub pots clean because they fucking suck at scrubbing pots clean. When you think of Africa, you think of all these kids trying to scrub pots, you know? And they can't do it. And that's why they need my hair and my bouncing microphone is to clean the pots. And so the Soviets took my hair. Thank you very much, Joel Ander. I appreciate it. And DGZ, DJ Chris, my man, thank you very much for the Australian money. I'm going to try to make it great. As World Skipper says, I've been donating my hair to bald people who refuse it. They're like, take my hair. I'm like, take my hair, please. I'm donating it. And they're like, we're good. We'll stay bald. And they're just like, no, you need a hair transplant to save your life. And they're just like, we'll stay bald for a while. So let's jump into the world of responsibility, because that's one thing I don't know anything about is responsibility. I can't even stream on time. But I'm gonna stream all over the place soon when Dracula comes. That's like two jokes in one right there. There we go. Mary, no, I'm not missing half an eyebrow. Centron presents Hand Puppet Children.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Jim Gordon. The people I work with call me Mr. Gordon. At least when I'm around, they do. They're about your age. That's right, your age. You see, I'm principal of...
Wait. How does this guy know what my age is? What was his name? Jim Gordon? Wasn't that the guy from Batman? Detective Jim Gordon? And also the top of his head is getting chopped off here, so let me fix that for you. The thing is, I don't want Jeff George or whatever his name is to have his head chopped off. So, ZZ, DJ Chris, thank you for promoting the channel. I really appreciate it, man. So he knows my age. This man is somehow an all-knowing deity. He probably also knows that I donated my hair to the children in Africa so they could scrub pots. I don't know how they got the pots or why they have to scrub them, but that's beside the point.
School. My job is to help boys and girls be the kind of young men and women they'd like to be. Capable, educated, and responsible.
And not a webmaster.
This sheet of paper is mighty important to two of our young people. I don't know what's on it, but I do know that it could make a big
drawing of a dick.
Hank Evans and Lloyd Smith. However, the contents of the paper would make the most to Hank Evans.
No.
Before I look at it, I'd like to tell you some things about Hank Evans. And I know more about him than he thinks I know.
Hank Evans, I think that this is a warning. I think your principal has been stalking you. World Skipper, send the back of your hair. I don't have any more hair, World Skipper. I gave it all to the burning the Soviets. The Soviets came back and they're in style, baby. This guy knowing so much about everybody is a little frightening to me.
Hank Evans came to Lincoln High School from Lowell School. His older sister Vera had been one of our best students, and we were glad to have another Evans at Lincoln. It was the opening day of school, and Hank was in the midst of...
Jane Cox, here.
She said Cox.
Henry Evans.
Here.
And Dracula's coming.
You're Vera Evans' brother, aren't you? I had Vera last
Yeah, I'm her brother, but can't I be just plain Hank Evans?
Can't you just shut up and let me not study?
Lloyd Smith.
Here. Hank Evans had a right to expect that he be treated as an individual, not just as Vera Evans' younger brother. No. But it's the things that come out after you've known a person a while that really tell you about him.
This piece of paper is a warrant for my arrest.
Week of school in Miss Jackson's English class, Hank decided...
To what? What? To what?
Why Shakespeare introduced the ghost into the scene.
Oh, Shakespeare's ghost.
Just a minute. Will you please follow through on chapters 9 and 10, just as you did chapter 8 today? Okay, ready? Just be more. Got that now? Chapters 9 and 10.
And 10. Don't forget 9 and 10. Also chapters 1 through 8. 11 through 426. Hey, man, Dracula's coming.
Oh, why don't they let us out of class on time? I've got to go clear over to the other side of the building. I know what you mean. I got the same.
It's 50 feet away.
I'm sorry, but I didn't get the complete assignment for tomorrow. There was so much noise in the hall.
I know, and I'm sorry. It's chapters 9 and 10. Read them and be ready to discuss them tomorrow.
Read them and
Chapters 9 and 10.
Happy Blood Day.
Read.
Thank you.
And be ready to recite in class, as we have been doing. Is that it?
That's it. And I promise not to wait until the end of the period to make the assignment next time.
Thank you.
Don't wait for the end of her period. Give it to her right now.
It's done. Homework in every class but Miss Jackson's. It's a wonder she didn't...
What the?
Say, she did say something about 2 chapters.
My face is made out of margarine.
And what 2 chapters?
There's no way to solve this problem.
Finished with it? Yeah, all I can get. I think I was supposed to do some English, but I don't know. Hadn't you better find out? Oh, geez, how can I? She threw some stuff at...
There's no possible way for me to ever find out information from another student.
Why don't you call someone? Oh, all right. I'll call Lloyd Smith. Maybe he'll know.
Hello, operator? Oh, he's dead? Sorry.
Lloyd? Hank. Hey, what did Miss Jackson assign for class tomorrow?
Well, she said to read chapters 9 and 10.
She said there's going to be a dick-sucking contest, and you're entered in it.
Anyway, that's what I'm going to study. If we don't do it tomorrow, we'll have to do it later anyhow.
But you don't know for sure. Well, thanks, Lloyd.
Hey, man, are you on the steps? Because they look like shit.
Chapters 9 and 10. Maybe. If it's not 9 and 10, well, then I've read them for nothing. Besides, I've done enough work for one night.
Did he?
Perhaps Hank wasn't entirely to blame that he wasn't prepared for English class the next day. But Beverly Anderson was prepared.
Beverly Anderson's always
on herself to make sure what she was supposed to do, and had written it down so it wouldn't slip her mind.
I have leeches in
Lloyd
my
Smith could contribute to the class discussion too, because he had learned that you can't let things slide and expect to keep up. And Hank? Oh, he had a couple
Hank?
of bad moments.
He was a piece of shit who didn't even know what literature was.
Called on to recite, and no one except himself was the wiser. I could unfold this slip of paper right now and see whether we, the teachers and I, have been wrong, and Hank Evans has been right.
I'm filing for divorce against the teachers. I don't know how this works.
But let me tell you another incident in Hank's career.
Please do.
He and Lloyd Smith used to get their lessons together. It was an even-up proposition.
What's the number 4 like?
From the other.
Have you ever...
Quantity x minus 3 times quantity x minus 5. Hey, look here, Lloyd. This isn't going to prove out. We've got a mistake somewhere.
Well, maybe it's up here in this...
This is Spanish homework. What's going on?
Hey, how'd that 5 get in there?
What is a 5?
How did we miss that? Let's see.
Well, it's going to factor now.
Hey,
There it is.
what about we change the 5 to a 4, the x to a y, and the equals to a plus?
Copy 'em over.
Copy them over? What for?
Well, I figured all over the place. Mr. Ellis will never be able to find my answers.
I'll draw a circle around the answers. He wants to see how we got them, doesn't he?
Well, sure.
I'll just write down cheating.
But like there, where you marked out all that stuff, don't you want to copy it over so it'll look better?
I don't know.
Is this art or algebra? I got all the answers and they're all right. That's all I care about.
Well, I think I'll copy mine.
Suit yourself.
Dumbass, you piece of shit, you stupid motherfucker.
It may not be quite fair to say that this attitude toward his work was what you remembered about Hank Evans. Hank was friendly, intelligent, popular, and had a way with people.
No, he didn't.
Most of the time, he was an asset to Lincoln High. And
He's an asshead.
But there were times.
Say, did you get your theme finished?
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good. I've only got about 4 more pages to type.
The theme is you're a bitch and I hate you.
We had it in this morning.
But Miss Granby said they were due on the 27th.
What the?
News for you, boy. This is the 27th, Wednesday the 27th.
But we always hand themes in on Friday.
Is it still 1953?
I actually thought Friday was the 27th.
How'd you ever let us think?
Are we in a war or something?
Probably the first time Hank couldn't make anyone see how reasonable his error had been. Miss Granby asked him to see her after class.
Whoa. Miss Granby's hair had become a Lovecraftian horror.
I wanted to talk with you for some time. I have your theme here, the one that came in 2 days late.
But I told you.
Please, Hank, let me finish.
It just says the number 4 and a question mark.
It's well written, and for once you've taken the trouble to make it neat. But it was.
Thank you very much, DJ Chris.
All we asked
Super chat again. Thank you very much.
the assignment was
DJ Chris is my man, my dude, my Jeffy.
to make an outline.
World skip. Oh wait, it's just showing you the ones that already happened. I'm saying I'm thanking you again.
Good theme without making an outline. Why do I have to?
That's not the point. Hank, I can teach you how to punctuate and spell and how to write themes. But more important, you must learn to face responsibility. While you're a student at Lincoln High, it's your job to know
How to
what the lesson
punctuate.
is, how it's to be done, and when it's expected. I can't make you responsible. That you have to do for yourself.
X equals 4.
That's appreciation for you. After all the work I went to. My responsibility, she says. I know what's the matter. My sister Vera always made straight A's, and everybody thinks I've got to be just like her.
Hey, Hank, you're talking to yourself
I
again?
do.
Hey, you don't want to ride, Hank?
Maybe Hank Evans did get something from that talk. Because after that, he took special pains to find out the what, when, and how in Miss Granby's classes.
What about the why?
But people don't change completely as a result of one conversation over one assignment. Often it takes something big to convince a fellow he's on the wrong track.
Something
and really needs
big.
to mend his ways. Maybe this is the something big for Hank Evans.
It's a note admitting my love for him,
Didn't I tell you?
my unbridled love.
This is one vote in the school election.
DJ Chris, thank you again for the Australian $5. I love it.
Before I tell you about the election. Last year, Hank Evans went out for the debate.
And I love you as a
Anderson were
divorced man to a divorced man.
at Wilson High. In the practice session, Hank and Beverly were pitted against Lloyd Smith and Elsie Taylor.
Since our opponents have failed to establish any basis for a change, we must realize that the Contention should stand as stated.
And that's why we should bring knives to class.
I wish I could make things sound as good as you do.
Oh, it was nothing. Nothing. At least Bev doesn't think so.
Hey,
Oh, sure, he's great, with his gift of gab. But all those facts are in my file box.
Oh, Bev's a great one for facts. You ought to see inside that file box. It's full of resolutions and quotations.
Well, all I can say is, somebody's going to get wise.
One time I put my thing in the box and it bit me, something bit me, and it hurt a lot, and I haven't done it since.
Good, Scott. Hey, I'm rich. Come on, I'll buy you all a soda. Good deal. Let's go.
Wow, free soda. Wow, you're buying our love.
Facts. He didn't think it was worth doing. And the idea that he wasn't doing his share didn't even occur to him. Not until the debate tournament got underway. Then, not being sure of his facts,
am I doing here?
from Wilson who knew their facts,
Why am I here?
he began to suffer from a strange, terrible malady.
What is life?
With stage fright, his ability to make his arguments sound convincing evaporated. It was pretty bad. He knew that he let Beverly down, not just Beverly, but the school. The tournament was lost.
I think coat hangers should be illegal. Thank you very much. That was my speech.
Prepared himself, but didn't.
Thank you, Cold Cut Supreme. You're a good person.
Another test was coming up very soon for Hank Evans. Not an ordinary test. It might be better to call it a judgment of Hank by his fellow students.
Oh.
Hank was nominated for president of the student body, and the other candidate was his friend, Lloyd Smith.
Uh-oh.
The election was held this morning during the first period.
The tallest man in the world voted.
For president, Hank Evans and Lloyd
It looks like an invisible safe fell on her head.
Which one? Hank? He's friendly.
Hey, I'm a floating head. Why don't you vote for me?
He'd give outsiders a good impression of the school. Or would he?
Woody?
Lloyd Smith?
Well, what about me?
Talk, sure, but a good student.
This is like the weird version of an angel and a devil on each shoulder.
Hank Evans or Lloyd Smith?
Yeah, just put them both down.
Which one?
Each of the boys had something to recommend him, and each had his followers. We knew the election was going to be close.
Look, it's a tie.
That means they're both presidents. We have 5 presidents.
It's a tie. Hank and Lloyd both have the same number of votes.
Are you sure? We checked and rechecked. It comes out the same. A deadlock.
Does this mean we have to hold the
3 to 3.
Perhaps not. Doesn't your Constitution provide for an absentee ballot?
Yeah, but was anybody absent?
Well, let's have Miss Jenkins check to see if there are any absentees this morning.
Well, how about I vote and I vote against both y'all?
There was only one person absent this morning, and his vote will determine
Jesus.
who will be elected. How was he voted? For Hank, the more popular one, or for Lloyd, the more responsible?
If it's down to one vote, does it really matter?
The one vote that decides the election is...
A Hallmark card. It has the Peanuts character on it.
How would you vote?
Got Woodstock and he's naked. The end! Yay! Finally! We've learned how to be responsible. I'm going to do the gaming garbage intro one more time because then we're going to go to Dracula because Dracula is coming.
Welcome to the Gaming Garbage channel. Gaming Garbage. Welcome to the Gaming Garbage channel.
That was another fun welcome for everybody out there. It's something very... Hold on a second. I found a video called Dracula, Sovereign of the Damned. Perhaps you've seen it. I don't think that you have. It's anime from 1980. Back when anime was just a wee tot. I mean, anime is still about wee tots. They're just having sex now. So it's a little bit different. But this is when anime was first invented by Professor Yakuza Amane. And he was like, we should draw girls with big eyes and people who stare at each other. And then there's like and then there's Doki Doki Literature Club. That's how it all works, I believe. So I found the anime it's called Dracula, Sovereign of the Damned. I'm probably going to get a copyright strike for this, despite the fact, William Joseph, thank you very much for liking the stream. Despite the fact that I got this from YouTube and it's on somebody's channel saying, I don't own this, you guys can watch this, whatever, okay? But I assume that I will still get a copyright strike, even though it's by some defunct company, and I think that's the beginning of the Vestron logo, which is always a great sign when it comes to VHS tapes. Let me adjust that. For some reason, my head was weirder than normal. So yeah, we've got Dracula, Sovereign of the Damned. Let's see how long this goes before I get copyright striked. Thank you, DJ Chris, for the anime vote. And let's see how far we can go before this stream gets shut down. All right? If you guys want to put bets down right now, I'm surprised I haven't actually gotten a copyright strike for having the Vestron logo. That's like something that, part of it's not on. Because it's like, I am a magnet for copyright strikes. Any game that I play, all the music, of course, stolen from like Jerry Goldfinger, whatever that guy's name is. There we go. So here we go. Everybody, get ready. Thank you very much, Joaquin Machado. I appreciate it. I don't rock, but I love rolling, if you know what I mean. Just, rolling what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see if I can get pulled off YouTube. Here we go. Also, let me know if this is too loud. I've got it so it plays loud, or it plays like a normal sound, but then my voice ducks it. Ooh, presents. It's about Santa. Oh, Space Santa. Oh.
From the dawn of creation, the history of our universe has been one of violent conflict, a chaotic clash of opposing forces.
Space vagina.
The very elements of nature itself are in constant upheaval, an eternal combat of opposites.
This is the beginning of Scientology, right?
Against cold, motion against inertia. And on the world of humankind, the awesome struggle of good against evil, the conflict between love and malevolence.
Yeah. Yes, the opposite of love is malevolence. It's not like indifference.
Fortress shelter of evil and death. The lord of this castle is the tragic and terrifying personification of the cruel conflict between the affirmation of
DJ Chris is promoting the channel. Thank you very much, DJ Chris.
Condemned to exist eternally, unliving but undead, and tormented by mortal passions, he is known as Dracula.
What am I looking at here? As you may have known, conflict in space has been happening for thousands of years. Hot and cold things have been hitting each other, and they've been canceling each other out. The opposite of hot is cold. The opposite of 1 is -4. I can prove this through basic mathematics. I'm just sitting sitting here and shitting. I'm the shitting goblin. Wait, he's the shitting goblin too. At least somebody's holding up his tail though. That's nice. So his tail doesn't go and like into the toilet. Can we go back to space? Because at least I could see shit there. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Is this like a fucking tree ant? Is this Tom Bombadil? Beautiful.
Driven from his native Europe by the relentless...
That's not Europe, that's the moon, sir.
Count Dracula fled to the United States of America, seeking to hide himself in the city of Boston. His was not the only evil presence in this city, for amongst the mortals there was a group who practiced secret dark deeds.
Hey guys, want to practice secret dark deeds? No? Well, we're going anyway,
They met in
man.
a church, but their form of worship was an unholy desecration.
How ironic that they did it in a church.
I hope you'll forgive us for being late to the service, Master, but our car got tied up in a traffic jam.
No excuses. You know we can't begin the service until you've carved the altar. So bring your tools here and get to work.
We're Mormons!
We give a bride to Satan.
Okay, we got our Dracula tools. Yeah, okay, everybody work on Dracula! Or Satan, one of the two. Miracle, I bless you. I bless you. If anybody wants to be blessed by me, just ask. I will bless you. Sir, what are we doing? Why are we doing it? All these men, they look like they're not. What are they doing? They're gonna make the Star of David and accidentally have the wrong religion. Bless you, Eric. Bless your motor oil, death metal Indian. Bless you, Fargo. Bless that man's mess of a hair.
Lucifer, hear me. Tonight we invoke the living presence of our master himself. We beseech the Lord of darkness to rise from hell and accept our sacrifice. We pray the maiden we have chosen.
I'm so bored. Why did my husband convince me to come tonight?
Now let the invocation be...
Bless you, Brian.
Almighty Lucifer, hear and grant the plea of your people. Appear before us and accept our...
Thank you, DJ Chris again.
Beelzebub,
Help! My eyes hurt! My eyes really hurt, guys! Do you have eye drops?
Almighty Satan, commander of the force...
DJ Chris is my sugar daddy.
Almighty Satan, Lord of the Hades, we beseech you...
How many fingers does she have?
Come forth, Almighty Master of our souls, appear and accept...
It's Destro.
Almighty Master of our souls, appear and accept our worship. Lucifer, come...
Oh God, you guys got eye drops, please, please, please.
Semeni semena, Geshando, Hakamanita, Hasanini Geshando.
I'm making up Trellish words. Don Trell, bless us all and come in peace. Whoa. Oh. We're having vibration issues. No, we asked for Satan. What is Dracula doing here? Hey guys, I'm Dracula. We were expecting Satan. Sorry, we're not impressed. Hey, what's up? I'm Dracula. I'm here.
Satan, ruler of disciples of the Black Mass, giver of immortality, ruthless destroyer of the faint-hearted disbelievers.
Two-Tooth Marty.
All power to thee and to the coming of thy dark kingdom here on earth.
Who's making the Longmont Potion Castle sound effects?
In order to present you with our offering,
I need 400 pounds of porcupine meat.
you find our choice acceptable. Dolores, rise and step forward.
Oh, I wasn't listening. What am I supposed to do again?
Disciples of Satan, rejoice! In this alliance with our mortal bride, Lucifer's reign on earth draws nigh.
And this will benefit you in some way.
Dolores Dolores, bride of Satan.
Yo, what's up?
Hail Dolores.
Dolores, bride of Satan. Hail Dolores.
Kingdom of darkness.
Dolores. I don't believe in forced marriages, Dolores, but for you, I'll make a special exception. Dracula got naked right there. Oh, no, he didn't.
Behold, our offering has been found worthy in the eyes of Almighty Lucifer.
That was actually Dracula.
But it was not Satan who received a bride this night. It was Dracula.
Yeah, they fucked up.
Dolores away from the... High above the city, on the leathery wings of a giant vampire bat, the intended bride of Lucifer was stolen away.
Dracula can be heard from like a 50-mile radius. I'm done with you.
The beautiful Dolores had aroused the unholy desires of Dracula, and he intended to claim her for himself.
Madame, may I offer you precious jewels?
Immortal, like himself. She would be released from the restricting bonds of mortal life.
Whoa,
and she
collarbone.
Forever.
And then there was flowers. And then there was Dracula. Dracula's got big-ass fucking ears. Oh, it's romantic. I love ketchup so much. I think I'll do the thing that I do to everybody and I'm famous for. Wait, no. I'm gonna bite her nose. No, I can't. No, it's weird.
How can it be possible for a creature such as I to feel such a tender emotion as...
Look at his ears.
It can't be.
He's an incel.
Blood. I can't. But I must have blood.
I'll go to the blood store. They have a dispensary and I have my card. See you later, baby. I'll be back. Ah, yes, Boston, the home of Boston. Ton Airport. We're prisoners of the damned. Dracula turned into a 747 and rolled in with passengers aplenty. Yacht, skirt, airway. You forgot your napkin, plane. I just wanted to clean it. Oh, you're like a reverse plane. I don't like this. Wait, you should be flying now that you're a man. Did you say Rastafarian? Oh, Dracula. You spin me round, baby, round. Everybody in the airport's like watching him. They're like, this was scheduled for like 2 hours from now and at gate C5, not here. Where's Dolores?
What?
Nothing. I mean, nothing. Dracula keeps on missing her. It's Mark Wahlberg. I'm gonna go beat some Vietnamese. Thankfully, it's just a violent, aggressive drunkard. Oh, God. Hey, you see a bat fly by here about like 9 times? Yo, Dracula, turn off your brights. Hey, how you doing? I could go for the hobo, but you're easier. What the? He's got to do the thing with his eyes where he rubs his eyes. Or like looks at the liquor bottle and then goes. Come on, please do it. God, she's got a long ass neck.
Oh no.
Oh, my orange juice. He didn't do it. The end. Dead woman. Music by Goblin.
Look at that.
I hate this show.
Stuff like that on the air. That woman had to be crazy walking through that neighborhood late at night all by herself.
Oh yeah, blame the victim. Yeah.
A loony creep would want to kill her.
Long, pointy teeth like some sort of wolf or something. And he had these big red eyes, and then he bit her on the neck.
Bite marks were found on the woman's neck. And can you tell us what happened next, sir?
I gotta continue to drink.
He sucks her blood. Like this.
I'm drinking mouthwash, aren't I?
Into a bat. He grew wings like a bat and he flew away.
The eyewitness, we learned, has a 30-year history of alcoholic hallucinations. In his story.
A 30-year history of alcoholic hallucinations. That's great.
And then... sounds like a vampire movie. Hey, don't laugh. That guy could be telling the truth.
Hey.
Come on, you mean you believe in vampires?
You should pay my alimony. That old bat I was married to is a real bloodsucker.
And let's talk about the Jews.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Somebody here wants to talk to you, Frank.
It's the wrong number.
Hello, this is Frank Drake.
Mr. Drake, I'm calling for someone who needs to see you about a very important matter. Could you please meet us by the flower bed at the entrance of the park? It's quite urgent.
You better tell me who you are and what you want first, because I'm not partial to mystery meetings with perfect strangers.
I can't explain over the phone.
Too bad.
Well,
you got a nice voice, and I'm curious about your looks. But it's just like I've been saying, Frank Drake isn't into mysteries, Buttercup.
But Mr. Drake, or may I call you Mr. Dracula?
Huh? What's that?
Mr. Dracula? Wait a minute. Drake is Alucard spelled forwards.
So you think my name is Dracula, huh? Well, I don't know what kind of a game it is you think you're playing here.
It's called the Dracula game.
I'm not playing games, nor am I here to threaten you, but let's get things straight right now. I have made it my business to trace your ancestry, and I know you are a direct descendant of Count Dracula of Transylvania.
Oh, karate chop you, Stanley.
Born before the Count became a vampire, so you were spared that evil curse.
Spared, was I? I still have to carry the name of that evil monster Dracula and all the memories attached to it.
And my last name is Frankenstein's Monster, so that doesn't help much either.
Dedicated to tracking him down and liquidating him.
Liquidating?
How about it?
Liquidating?
You're out of your ever-loving skull.
That would be my
If you
response.
think you got a chance against the likes of Count Dracula, you've got another thing coming.
I probably wouldn't say that though.
Joining you, I got 2 words for you.
Fuck and you. Push faster! Push faster! I want to poke this man! Push faster! Keep running in a straight line! I will poke you! He's using his Dracula powers of kind of being stabbed.
You, what's the big idea, huh?
I love you, Dad.
I didn't kick your skull in, you old fool. You've got some explaining to do.
My research on you disclosed that you were a master of martial arts, but I needed to test the level of your proficiency for myself in order
By trying to kill you.
to be a vampire hunter.
Huh? You must be joking.
You're not my dad, but I love you like one.
Jeez, you must have every book ever written about vampires, werewolves, zombies, and black magic stuff.
These are actually encyclopedias.
Hey,
Why did you never learn to read?
Aren't you?
Deadly serious, Frank. Deadly serious.
Deadly.
I'm a professor of science and philosophy with many...
I'm a professor of Dracula with an MD in Dracula.
Drake, I know what I'm doing.
Okay, I'm impressed. But I'm still not convinced that you have any idea
That
what
lamp is too big.
No disrespect, sir, but you can't even imagine how dangerous a real vampire can be. I can't, eh?
Eh? Well, can't win them all.
Let me tell you a story, son.
Once upon a time, there was Amine. Why was the shadow casting a shadow? What was he fucking with? Don't wake Dracula. Don't wake Dracula. Don't wake Dracula. Just do it. Don't wake him.
Yes.
Hey, Dracula, are you asleep? The steak dinner has been called off. And that's how I became pregnant with Dracula's bastard son. And that was the day I died.
All of Dracula's black history, none came closer to destroying him than those two brave men. One was my father, Jonathan Harker. The other was Rachel's grandfather.
The other was also my father. My father had issues.
Well, I guess I understand now why the two of you became vampire hunters. But where do I fit in? It's your chance to clear your name.
We want you to be the poster boy for Dracula hunting.
The gratitude of all mankind, you say? Let's see now. At current market rates, with my good name plus the gratitude of all mankind, I might be able to buy a cup of coffee. But I doubt it. You want money?
You're unemployed.
Here's a check for $100,000. That's more money than I made all last week. But I'm afraid it's still not quite enough.
What?
How about tossing her in as a bonus?
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Sexual assault. That's funny.
Hey, go! Quit it, come on!
No, I'm going to keep doing this.
Wow. Oh, hey, don't get crazy now. Huh?
If you ever try a trick like that again, I'll put an arrow right through your heart. Understand me?
You made your...
It wasn't a trick so much as it was attempted rape, but that's cool.
Okay?
Why am I masturbating with arrows?
Okay, now that I've joined your little team of fearless vampire hunters, maybe you can tell me how you propose to track Dracula down. All right?
We look for him. I'm getting high. And that's my plan.
Elijah was raised in a church until they caught him drinking the holy water. I don't get it. What can he do? Elijah's nose is an unerring radar, incredibly sensitive to the scent of evil. We can depend on him to lead us to Count Dracula wherever he may be hiding. Even
He's a great addition to our team. Get it? Addition. Because of his collar.
my assurance that finding Dracula will be no problem.
Somehow, the thought of finding Dracula doesn't reassure me an awful lot. I have a feeling that when we find Dracula, that's when our real problems will just be starting.
I have a feeling you should fuck off and shut up. Scooby-Doo's pissed off. Meanwhile,
I don't understand it. Satan seemed pleased with the bride we offered him, but now he ignores us.
Why is Satan such a bossy bitch?
Prince of Darkness, hear the voice of thy faithful servant on earth. Why have you abandoned your disciples?
I think I'm on fire, too.
Do you ignore our sacrifices? How have we offended thee, O Satan? Master, hear your priest. I invoke you by name.
Joseph Smith.
Baal, Beelzebub, Lucifer, I command your presence, Almighty One. Come forth. Satan, come forth!
Okay! Wipe out!
Mortal!
Combat.
Dare you command the presence of Satan? No!
I wanted happened, and now I don't like the thing that I wanted. Hey, so you see Dracula around here anywhere? No. Thank you, DJ Chris again. DJ Chris, the only person donating. Thank you.
I followed your every instruction. When you asked for the woman Dolores, I gave her as an offering.
You imbecile! You permitted my intended bride to be stolen away right under your nose by that imposter, Count Dracula.
I don't know the difference between you two. You look just alike.
Desecration. Help us to avenge ourselves, Master.
My balls are on fire.
Cannot be forgiven. We shall leave no stone unturned.
They itch.
Find Dracula and destroy him.
Patience, mortal. When the time is right, we'll fix Count Dracula.
What do you mean? How long do we have to wait to get our revenge?
3 hours. I am busy.
Revenge plan for our dear friend Count Dracula. I promise a revenge more cruel than you can imagine, but you are not to move against Dracula for 1 year, understand?
I hear and
Ah, yes, the 1 year Dracula plan.
Beware.
You'll get your stimulus check soon. Ah.
A revenge more cruel than I can imagine. What could that possibly be?
Thank you, Big J, for donating on Patreon. 1 year later,
Satan's disciples ponder his words. A smaller but equally determined group is not waiting to press their pursuit of Dracula. Pledged to find and destroy the monster wherever he may be, however long it may take. The vampire hunters press relentlessly onward.
by walking a dog and a handicapped man through a park. Surely they will find Dracula. Free, one way, E72-9. Can we go home yet? This is... Oh, really? They're on a sailboat. Okay. I don't think Dracula's in the sea, but you can look there, I guess. Brian Eddie, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We've walked this dog over 600 miles. He's only found 7 Draculas. In Boston, is it typical to walk around with a shotgun and a dog? No Dracula here. Just like all the other places. Get off our fucking boat! Oh, that's the sound of Dracula or a hairdryer. Thank you, Caps Lock 3. I appreciate it. I will get a burger today. And motor oil. I love this disco Dracula music. I'm digging it. Wow. So they literally have been just walking around Boston with a dog and a shotgun looking for Dracula for a year. Daniel Klein, thank you very much. I appreciate the floating genitalia. $10, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. You're a god amongst men.
On Christmas Eve of that year, a child was born.
Yeah, this was actually made by Marvel Studio in Japan. I'm being serious. This was like after Doctor Strange, they made this. And then they kind of like disowned the studio for reasons unknown. Marvel used to make real shitty stuff in the 70s, like the Captain America live action film.
Are you aware an entire year has gone by, and we're no closer to finding Count Dracula than we were the day we started? And you know what? Your unerring and infallible flea bag there is a total, complete washout.
And he won't put out.
Making matters any better by complaining all the time and blaming poor Elijah because Dracula has somehow managed to escape being detected by disappearing.
He could just like go in a house or something. DJ Chris, thank you again. Baron Day Ghost, I miss you. Thank you, sir.
More cautiously. Hey, do you suppose...
Thank you very much.
And maybe we've got him scared? Could be. We are closing in.
I found Batman!
This area. Then I guess we haven't
just been wasting our time. We're closing the noose around his neck.
I did the Dracula's coming joke. I don't think anybody else got it. I think like 2 people get the reference.
For the confrontation. We will soon have his whereabouts pinned.
God, he drew a bat on a map, and that's what we're looking for?
Within his reach. Elijah has proved his worth by telling us where Dracula wasn't. Now he can finish his job by showing us where he is.
Thank you, Brian.
Elijah?
I hate my job. I hate my job so much. Caps Lock 3 again. I don't know if it's just repeating things on here, but I'm gonna still thank you repeatedly.
What a beautiful boy.
He wants down, but he's not gonna get down.
Worthy son I have.
Yeah, this is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Go to bed and get your...
Deadpool's gonna show up, and he's gonna be like, "This cartoon sucks."
Dolores, there's a shameful...
Daniel Klein, yes.
Which I have kept hidden from you all this time.
How could you possibly keep a secret from me, darling?
While it's true I am not a mortal man, I am not your beloved Lucifer, Lord of Darkness, whom you and your fellow disciples worship at the Black Mass. I lied to you. My true identity is revealed in the mirror.
Can't win them all, I guess.
You see, I am a vampire.
I have invisible clothing.
I am a victim of him who made me this loathsome creature, hated and feared.
M symbol. E-bagging earlier. I'm always e-bagging, baby. Thank you very much.
I knew the moment our...
I'm getting like 2 hamburgers tonight.
There's just too much love in your eyes. I saw the torment also. Anyone who is capable of such tender feelings could not possibly...
Wait, hold on. What are you talking about?
If you knew this, why did you marry me?
In you, I saw hope for myself. Oh, darling, there's an awesomely powerful bond of love between us that can transform us completely from evil to good. With love, together we can conquer Satan.
Darling,
I've been killing women like 7 per day.
Slave of Satan.
For years.
I come from a titled family. From a kingdom in the Balkans.
Those eyebrows.
Pennsylvania.
Eric Westbrook.
Territory over which I...
Thank you very much.
But fertile and beautiful.
Everybody's doing great tonight. Monetary wise, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. It helps me keep this channel going. It gives me hope for life.
Water was plentiful.
While I watch Dracula Aminate.
That flowed through the valley. My people prospered, and they were loyal in their allegiance to me, for I was a generous and compassionate ruler. We were high-thinking, happy, peace-loving people, content with what we had. We offered no threat to any of our neighbors.
We didn't move.
But we were fearless in defense of what was ours. Countless times I led my...
If any birds tried to fly directly down towards us vertically, they would be stabbed.
Held the Bulgarians, the Hungarians, and the barbarian Hun, Attila the Great. Time and again the barbarians rode against us. Time and again we defeated them. But they always returned to try again.
They didn't really defeat them.
Convinced them the futility of the slaughter. I adopted my own savage method.
I called it killing
the invaders and scattered them about the surrounding countryside as a horrible warning to potential future enemies. I shuddered at my own action, but it spoke to the barbarians in a language that they understood. The strategy worked. Enemies lost their fighting spirit and retreated at the grisly sight of my signposts of death. I had become a butcher in pursuit of peace, and my soul was irrevocably tarnished. I became the target of hatred on all sides, and every warrior who rode against me burned with vengeance.
Hey, that sounds like my forum career.
Of destroying me, and they succeeded.
I was canceled. Okay! You missed my heart, but yeah, all right.
And so perished the mortal Count Dracula in an ocean of my own blood.
My blue blood.
That could be the end of my story.
Some of us bleed blue. Police lives matter.
My blood-smeared earthly reputation had caught the attention of Satan.
I hated that tombstone.
My grave by his evil power.
They buried people very close to him.
Neither living nor dead, I was his slave.
Neither living nor dead, I was living.
And thus were my mortal sins on earth
delving,
rewarded, condemned to exist eternally as the prince of vampires.
I don't want to wear this. It won't look good in Boston 100 years from now.
For 500 years, I have fed my insatiable bloodlust, and the name...
Thank you, DJ Chris.
...become a horrifying
once again
abomination to mankind. Formerly a symbol of hope, the cross became for me a source of terror.
Oh.
I shrank from the reminder of the eternal me and to all vampires.
I hung out with bats. They weren't good company. They were boring. So was I.
As Europeans learned too much about my habits and vulnerabilities, I was forced to flee my native land. I journeyed to a land where the people thought stories about vampires were just silly superstition. Americans seemed more concerned about worldly, material things than about spiritual matters.
Hey, come on, Europe sucks too. Capsock 3, thank you once again.
And I overheard their plan.
Burgers unite for me, low tax.
It was my chance.
There will be burgers.
I hastened.
The famous movie, There Will Be Burgers.
My plan was simple and cruel. I would steal Satan's bride and destroy her.
I will wreck his marriage. That's my plan.
I saw you, and all my plans were forgotten. As you knelt before me in obedient submission and your eyes met mine, I knew I must have you for my own.
You would be my own second-class citizen.
Need for revenge. With one bite, I could give you immortality, and you would be mine for all eternity. But a strange force gripped me and would not let me carry out my purpose.
What is this power?
I need Viagra!
I realized what that force was.
I want something.
The Prince of Vampires, the Lord Sovereign of the Damned, had fallen in love with a mortal woman. Now I behold the result.
Why is our son in a basin?
My frozen heart burns like a torch.
Yeah, mine too, whatever.
Just words describing long-forgotten emotions until I found you and regained my ability to feel them.
I too had lost my humanity. That's why I offered myself to be Satan's bride. I had felt unloved and unwanted all my life until that moment our eyes met. You opened a whole new world to me simply by caring and by showing me that you cared. You made me feel alive and special. When we were together, you never took your eyes off me, and when we talked...
Yeah, so anyways, I was at work, and Frank said he got the Johnson report, and...
No woman could ever feel more loved, more cherished than you have made me feel every moment we've been together.
Hey, you see that idiot wearing a cape?
Man could not possibly be all evil. I know how you suffer, my darling.
But your eyebrows and your ears...
But our love is worth suffering for.
Oh.
Daniel Klein, I did know that about Deadpool. Thank you very much for the $5. Deadpool fought everybody. I remember his feud with Dracula. God, I've been here for a fucking year. So.
Our long-awaited and long-cherished time for revenge against Count Dracula has now arrived.
Wonderful. Command me, Master, and you will find me eager and obedient.
Okay. Hit the Tiffany twice if you're in trouble. 3 times. Oh, Dracula dog's coming. The car's just trailing the dog? They got lazy. Got an eye for you, Dracula. Huh?
It's a message from the disciples of Satan, darling. I wonder what it could be.
Ah. We hail the birth of your Satan-sent child, and we shall gather...
Your lucky numbers are 4, 29, and 6.
...into the fellowship of the Black Mass. This ceremony will place your son under the protection of Satan and will render him safe from all harm.
I'm frightened, darling. That priest is a vengeful person who can't be trusted.
Don't worry. I can handle that, old phony. But the protection that they offer...
My chin is a human butt.
Boy, I've never seen Elijah get so excited. I think he's definitely picking up the...
We've been trying to drive him down for the past 40 miles.
Dracula.
Don't let anger override caution, child. This is very dangerous business. What are you two so uptight about? He's just...
It's just Dracula. Come on, we're gonna run over your dog. It'll be fun. Oh, the dog changed. Honey, can we get a phone? I'm tired of carrier pigeons. I wonder how much horsepower Dracula's carriage has. It's a horse-drawn carriage. It's only
him, all right.
to be one.
Just one arrow right in his heart, and my grandfather will be avenged.
Not yet.
That's a cosplayer.
We can't afford any slip-ups at this point. I want to know who that woman is.
Is he boning her, or what?
I'm very curious about that baby. Could it be Dracula's child?
We'll see. Follow them, Frank.
Dracula surely won't suspect us following him with a dog and a car. Our bright baby blue sedan. We're closed. Hey, Dracula, we're here! I got some questions for you. The crippled man wants to shoot you. But can we talk about your kid? And can we talk about Joseph Smith for a little bit, please? Yes, your typical church.
No one's here. Was that invitation just a cruel joke?
Maybe nobody likes you, Dracula. Oh, God, I would never suspect churches in a Christian church. Even I hate him.
Sealed tight. That solid steel will never be able to break it down.
The dog's doing something.
Known that we were following him.
We've got to get in there and destroy him before he gets away from us.
You two settle down and...
Yeah, Dracula's going to escape from a place that he can't escape from.
Dracula's hands, as so many before us have done. Just be calm, keep your eyes open, and we'll see.
What kind of gun does he have? Oh, God, I hate that thing. I don't like it. Oh, God. It's IKEA, isn't it? Oh, no, it's doing the disco thing. Just put your cape over your eyes, Dracula. Hey, what's up?
You! What's going on?
We were just fucking around.
In the name of Lucifer, you, Count Dracula, stand convicted of sacrilege, in that you did fraudulently assume Satan's name, and that you did steal his bride, Dolores. Prepare to die!
Oh, you're just gonna shoot him.
Put down that gun! You're endangering my wife and child! You hear me? Drop it right now!
You might not know this, but guns can be dangerous.
If you think your puny bullets can harm Count Dracula, don't be too certain of your immortality, Dracula. Lord Lucifer, who gave you eternal life, also has the power to destroy that life. He instructed me to load the gun with silver bullets. Silver?
That's for werewolves, you fucking idiot!
Force me to drop the gun. Look around you, Dracula.
Look around you. Look around you. Look around you. Look around you.
Take it away!
Take it away! Dun 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 dun! Bam 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 bam. Oh, whoa!
What? Where'd you go?
My baby!
Oh!
No! You shot my baby! Oh, my baby! Oh, genius!
Genius? Hey, I just wanted to disappear so you could shoot my kid!
Our baby is dead!
Our baby baby's dead. Dracula, our baby's dead. Oh, God. I can't believe I killed a baby when I was trying to kill Dracula for Satan. Wait, is Satan gonna want to come into a church? You are the worst ventriloquist dummy ever! Wait, what? Yeah? Oh, I forgot about those. I don't like those.
Why do you allow the murder of an innocent child? I'll destroy this temple with my bare hands.
Good idea, Dracula. Hey, Dracula, maybe you should have done that before your baby got shot. You know, I know life, you've got no do-afters, but...
Get ready.
Dracula's having a hissy fit because his kid's dead.
Lord. Come on.
I'm Dracula! Why does your dog hate me so much? You're under arrest for being Dracula.
Attack Elijah. Frank, move in and try to throw him down so we can drive a stake through his heart.
We lost the element of surprise by needlessly shooting him. Frank with the kung fu moves. How is Dracula surviving this relentless attack? Oh, can't win them all. Oh, he flipped over.
I'll get him.
Oh, I hate those things. Don't do that. What? Who? Lady, you're confusing me with somebody else. I don't know anybody in your family. He keeps beating the shit out of that dog.
Monster.
Ow! Why does this hurt me? Free woman for every wheelchair man. Hey, did I mention
No more killing. Our baby is dead, and you can't bring him back to life by spilling these people's blood in revenge. Hear me with the human heart that I know.
They're the ones shooting him.
No more killing, please.
I'm gonna eat our baby. And serve protein.
Don't leave me. Come back.
I'm just outside smoking. It's okay.
My darling baby! Why couldn't you have destroyed me instead of my dear innocent son?
Because you disappeared!
With storm clouds, all nature must mourn the murder of Janus, my son!
Oh, his poor son, Anus. And on the Weather Channel tonight, Dracula's causing a cold front to move in, which will cause a lot of lightning and possibly hail. I forgot what I was crying about.
That followed, a strange quiet fell over the city of Boston.
Hey, hear about Dracula's kid? No, me neither.
4 hours west of Boston by Limited Express lies the largest city in the Western Hemisphere, the teeming metropolis of New York City.
The symbol of prosperity, the World Trade Center stands tall, reminding Americans that they are, in fact, number one. Oh. Woo, City Hunter. Oh. Yeah. Hey, baby, ever heard of Cowboy Bebop?
Hey, I'm sorry, babe. It's too noisy to apologize properly, so...
Why is he reading the cue cards? Meanwhile... Television A? Television A. Television A.
What's your sign?
Caution, man at work. Actually, I'm...
Cocaine, lots of it on the dashboard.
In the news headlines, another bloodless corpse has been found in the recent wave of grisly murders by the so-called vampire killer. Identity of the latest victim has been withheld.
This is real hot, baby. I'm getting a boner thinking about bloodless corpses.
They'll never take me alive. You didn't know I was the vampire killer, did you?
Oh, don't joke about such a thing.
I don't know what you mean. I was being serious.
Quit that. Be a nice guy, will ya?
Okay, come on now.
What?
It's sex time.
Play games with me or I'll bite a hole in your neck and suck your blood out.
What?
Remember, I'm the big, bad, bloodthirsty vampire.
Don't! You're
What? Why is that come on line not working?
Tight. Come on, give me a kiss.
Oh no, tables turned.
What's happening? I don't believe it.
Meet the real big bad vampire.
It's called feminism. Happy Blood Day. Jesus Christ, the sun is exploding.
Meanwhile, back in Boston, at the home of Hans Harker.
Those New York murders are quite intriguing. It sounds like Dracula's work, all right. I guess he must have gone insane with rage because of the death of his baby. At any rate, there's one thing for sure. Those New York murders are definitely the
bloodless corpses found for days. How could you not put two and two together?
All those New York murders. He isn't the world's only vampire, you know.
You probably have a good point there, Rachel, and we shouldn't jump to conclusions and make assumptions where Dracula is concerned, because...
But you're a woman, so we're going to just invalidate your point.
I've noticed that Elijah doesn't seem restless or in any hurry to leave here. Our best bet is to keep an eye on Dracula's wife. I've been keeping tabs on her. She visits the baby's grave every day, and she still seems to be in a state of shock.
I feel sorry for her. She's had to endure so much tragedy in her lifetime.
You must harden your heart. Remember, we must destroy her husband. He seems to be...
We had a chance to do it, but we didn't.
Any husband I've ever heard of, Hans. I don't think he'd abandon her without ever trying to see her again. We all seem to be in agreement then. If we keep our eye on her, Dracula's bound to show up sooner or later.
Oh, God. What a party. Is this karaoke night at the graveyard?
Just can't believe that you've been taken away from me forever.
My dead baby, my baby who used to be alive that's now dead. Baby Janice is dead. He used to be alive now, and now the Hugh Janus is dead. Dead baby.
I loved you. How happy we were together. Now that I've lost you both, I can't go on.
Oh, God.
Forgive me, my darling Janus, but I can't go on.
No!
No! We want you to help us kill your husband!
Frank, Rachel, try to stop her! Oh!
Golden showers.
Thou shalt not take thy life.
Forgive me, but without Dracula or Janus, I have no reason or desire to live. Have mercy on me and allow me to end the unbearable misery I've brought upon myself by turning my back on heaven and offering myself to the black forces of evil.
Am I in Boston? Because I was aiming for New York. I was going to bless somebody else.
And you have therefore suffered greatly. But heaven has never turned its back on you. You shall be granted a second opportunity.
You like egg yolks. There's an earthquake exposing your dead son.
Janus!
So he aged in his death? That's seen this before.
A genuine miracle.
I guess Christianity is the real religion. He's making babies float. The baby's still dead, by the way. God was just fucking around with her, making the baby float. And she's like, oh, the baby's come back to life. He's like, I'm just kind of like making him float. He's like a really shitty, stinky puppet, really.
What? It's the heavenly light of revival. It's coming from the cemetery.
Turn off your brights.
Mean this. It's shining directly over the place where Jameson died. Now I understand it. The enemy is going to bring him back to life in an attempt to bring about my downfall by making me confront my own son in a test of his heavenly powers against the black powers given to me by Satan. I must stop it.
I have a problem over analyzing things.
Janus?
Hey, is that my floating dead son? That's pretty cool.
He's breathing.
Stop, Mom.
My baby. Come, let me hold you in my arms. Janus.
My margarine baby.
Huh?
Hey, is that our kid floating around? What's going on? Oh wait, I forgot I hate this.
What's happening?
No, Janus, no!
Did a grown man just absorb the dead baby?
You will not turn my son against me!
Oh God, it's raining country crock.
Janus, my son!
Don't hurt him.
Oh, fuck! You did that thing that I hate. Oh boy. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
It just isn't possible you could be my son, Janus.
You're older than me.
It is, Mother.
Oh, darling Janus, it is you. I don't understand it, but I know it's true.
Who did he get the blonde hair from? That's my question.
Oh, no! Janus! You have been revived solely for the purpose of destroying your own father!
I hate that shit.
Janus, he's your father.
I know, but...
That poor tortured and tormented creature deserves your mercy.
Is he not the vampire Dracula, servant of Satan?
Yes. Is more a victim than a willing servant of Satan, my son. He did not choose to be a vampire, and you must not blame him.
Mother, I
just essentially ate a baby.
I have no choice in this matter. That's why I was revived.
But he loves you so much.
I am only doing what I was created to do, Mother. I have no choice. That's it.
Can't win them all, Mom. Can't win them all.
To do this thing any more than it was his willing choice to be a slave of Satan.
You're both helpless then, aren't you?
Yep.
He is the personification of evil, and I am the personification of goodness. We are.
Oh Jesus! You're the personification of
Does this mean
cocky asshole.
the personification of hopeless suffering to look on helplessly while my son and my husband struggle to destroy one another? Is this the punishment heaven has chosen for me?
What, Mom? I wasn't listening. Can you repeat that?
It isn't a matter of revenge and punishment. It's only justice.
Oh, Janus, he loves you so.
No! Don't give your son head.
And he has suffered so much. 500 years of hatred and torment. Oh, Janus, can anything be done to stop this?
I don't know.
Please?
Maybe. Yes. No. I forgot the question. Who are you?
I'm sorry, Mother.
Janus, wait!
Oh. Of course.
Janus!
I didn't know you could do that! God, she's unhappy when her baby's dead, and she's unhappy when her baby's alive. This woman cannot be pleased.
Were you speaking to me?
I hate to intrude upon your grief, but I must have a word with you.
What is it you want?
Your son's a dick.
My name is Hans Harker, and I have some rather distressing information about your husband's past, which I think you should know.
I know everything about my husband's past. He has never kept secrets from me.
Then no doubt he told you that he brutally murdered my father and my wife and my daughter as well. The man is a vampire.
And my cat and my dog and my uncle and 2 of my aunts and my great-grandfather.
Horrible obscenities upon all mankind. I have vowed upon my sacred honor that I will destroy him.
Okay.
My noble purpose has already been accomplished.
My purpose will not be accomplished, madam, until Count Dracula is dead.
My poor, tormented husband, Dracula, has been virtually dead from the moment heaven revived Janus, Mr. Harker. It's only a matter of time before he kills his father.
You seem to be a warm and compassionate human being. Why in the world would a woman like you want to marry such an evil monster as Dracula?
He took me out one night, and he was nice.
Oh, well, what he is.
My husband didn't request to become a vampire. That was the work of Satan. The torments he suffered were far worse than those he inflicted, believe me.
Oh, she's just justifying it. Come on.
The curse of the vampire which compelled him to commit those abominable murders. His very soul is a tormented battlefield of
Are you still talking?
against evil, love against hate.
Shut up.
All my life I pined for love and affection because my mother died when I was a baby and my father was a cold and uncaring man concerned only about wealth and position, so I abandoned myself to a adventure and novelty as
Mekazawa.
love and peace of mind. I was eager
I became Dazzler.
that might help me to forget the gnawing emptiness inside me. I joined the cult of the Black Mass because I was lonely and craved for a sense of belonging, a feeling of kinship with others, however foolish they might be. I agreed to become the bride of Satan as a lark because I didn't truly believe in the occult. Little did I suspect that in that...
I didn't think that they were really a cult. That's why I agreed to be the bride of Satan.
I'm wasting my breath. You only understand hate and vengeance.
Your story's boring, ma'am. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so loaded.
It's no use. I must have blood.
Hi, I just came from the blood store. I'm chock full of blood. I'm getting... Oh, no! It's my son, the bird.
No more, Father.
Dad.
I will not allow you to murder another. You must never call me father again, my exalted, heaven-sent, murder-bent, mortal enemy.
Just fucking shave your eyebrows, Dad. That's all I want.
You're right. It will make it much easier for me to destroy you if I forget that you're my father.
It would not be wise for you to underestimate the powers I possess.
The woman's just like, what are you two talking about?
How I have managed to survive for 500 years.
Whoa! Whoa! You didn't tell me you could do that. Here, I'll try. Oh, shit, you did it again, didn't you? You little bitch.
Yeah!
Oh. Oh, God! Whatever that is, I don't like it. Oh, it's urine. Oh. Look what I can do.
Some of my powers, and that must be why you were revived, so you could use my own powers against me. But you haven't seen the full extent of the powers of Dracula!
I'm so confused at the story here. You were made to punish me for punishing others because I was the one who was originally punished by the Punisher and the Punishee. And Satan came with the Lord to prepare for the devil. But the devil was actually a dead baby. And the dead baby became Jesus. And Jesus was actually in league with Satan to get Dracula and his dead baby, which was him, and he ate it. Sarin gas attack leaves one victim.
Dracula, help me!
Oh.
Mr. Morris! I'll bet that black mass is behind this.
Somebody got a moog. They're behind this. Did you ever think that maybe humans are the real monsters? You ever think about that, guys? Maybe you can put that to a Nine Inch Nails song or something like that. Just throwing that out there. Well, see you later. Dracula. I honestly, at this point, have no idea who the good guys and bad guys are. They all seem shitty. I'm here.
Dolores!
No, it's a chair. Oh.
Speak to me! Speak!
I'm all right.
I tripped and fell down the stairs.
Dracula, who brought me here?
Someone who knew this was the best possible way to bring me out.
It's either my son or Satan.
My dear Count Dracula, I trust all goes well with you.
There will be a picnic meeting later in the evening at 5 o'clock. All families are invited.
It is I who command you here to face judgment.
Oh, darling.
Don't worry.
It's either Jesus or Satan. Oh, no, okay, it's Satan. I'm gonna make everything really humid and you'll hate it. And you'll say it's not the heat, it's the humidity. But it will mostly be the heat too, you'll hate that. It's hot. Are you making it hot? Mannequins were burned by the dozens.
I have brought you home, dear Count.
There, my genitals.
Is at hand, noble Dracula. Get on with it.
Get over it?
Do your worst, Satan. I'm ready. Why did you turn against your master, slave? I served you well.
I'm really confused by the plot, Satan. I'm sorry.
You ungrateful wretch. For this you will pay dearly. You shall feel the unholy wrath of Satan Lucifer. The woman you
first name last.
To me, but you blaspheme by loving her. Love is the vilest transgression possible in the eyes of Satan, and is my servant.
Also, is it me or is the background spinning for some reason? Is there like potatoes and shit?
And from your love there came a child of heaven. Hear me now, Lord Lucifer. Do what you will with me, but leave the woman out of this and let her go free at once, you hear?
I won't do what you want.
Why should I do that? You flatter yourself in the belief that the child inherited his powers from you, but in reality it was this mortal woman, his mother, who gave him the awesome power which threatens my very empire now.
What?
Power? Power? I'm just an ordinary mortal. I have no special powers. You must be mistaken.
No mistake.
You're Mary Magdalene, aren't you?
You aren't aware of it, but once you gain control of this faculty, you'll want to use it for the good of mankind, and that could destroy centuries of my evil work on Earth. I destroy you, Dracula, for punishment, but I must destroy the woman because she is so exceedingly dangerous. No, Satan, I will not permit you to destroy her precious life. I will oppose you, and somehow I will find the power to prevent your bringing harm to my wife.
I like shoot you with a gun or...
Just punishment on you.
What the fuck? They're gonna start getting into power levels and shit. Oh, well, that was a quick fight.
Dracula! What are you doing to them? Stop it!
Scrubbing bubbles. You ever see a husband melt? Have now.
Stop it!
She's oscillating. Hey, cut it out! Why are you doing? Come on! Oh no!
Dracula, darling!
You're all bubbly and gross. Ah, the Packers lost. Oh, God.
Oh, my darling.
What's come over me? I've never felt...
By the way...
To prevent me from wreaking my punishment for the moment, but I'll have my revenge. Go now, both of you.
Did I say that? Oh, by the way,
We're home.
A little too home.
My image is reflected in the mirror.
I am ugly and my mustache is dumb as hell. White person blues.
Elijah.
So what's going on in New York, by the way? Are we done with that plot line? Oh, what a coincidence.
You two look like you've just seen a ghost or something.
You two look like you just saw Dracula walk down a hallway.
Just as calm as a cucumber. Elijah didn't react to him either. That is strange.
Does that mean he's not a vampire anymore?
Cosplaying, I told you.
Likely. I've never heard of it. What do you think, Frank? Wait till you hear the rest of it. We followed him all the way downtown and watched him get on a train to New York City.
Oh, there we go.
New York City? This bears watching.
Are you certain? He's gone to New York City?
Dracula discovered that Satan had taken away his magical powers and had made him an ordinary mortal man again. He's gone to New York in hopes of finding the vampire Layla, whose venomous bite could restore him.
What?
Otherwise, he will die at any time now.
Oh, is there no end to the suffering?
Is there no end to the complicated storyline?
And go against the will of heaven.
What the fuck is going on with anything?
You're killing your own father. What?
All will be well, Mother. Millions of people inhabit New York City, but only one can help Count Dracula. Layla the vampire, whose bite can restore his immortality.
Traffic was light that day.
For 500 years, Dracula desperately needs money for food.
Dracula needs money for food.
In my pocket. Come on, I can't breathe.
Dracula is literally robbing a man.
Help! Murder! Help!
Murder?
Stop!
Did you say help murder? Did he murder the guy for his wallet? The 3 people in New York City, hot on the trail of Dracula.
Has it come to this, that I've become a common thief in the streets?
I should be selling bath water of myself. Restaurant king. Yeah, the king of restaurants.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. Count Dracula, sovereign of all vampires, exhibiting an apparent hunger for ordinary mortal food. And you're right about Elijah no longer reacting to him, which indicates he has lost his evil...
Which way is 75th Street?
Chance to kill him if he's lost his powers.
We have no justification to kill him if he isn't a vampire. We could all be arrested and convicted of murder.
But let's do it anyways, because he's dining fine. Dracula eating a hamburger. I never thought I would see that. I honestly did not expect to see Dracula eating a hamburger. That's... Wow. That is something. That's something.
That's Layla, all right. I see she's a redhead these days.
What? Huh? There's like 8 people total in New York City and 1 street. Hey, Dracula, want another burger? Asshole. Hey, Layla, okay, this is going to be really confusing, but Satan's working with
Oh. Wine in the refrigerator. Okay if I open it and pour us a drink, babe?
Sure, you go ahead and pour yourself.
Woo! Ammonite boobies!
Wine.
Right.
Okay, so anyway, Jesus and Satan are working together with my son, and I need...
I don't know who you are, buddy, but you better have a pretty good reason for busting in here.
Murder.
Hey, what was that noise? What are you doing out there?
Just eating a hamburger, nothing?
I know that voice.
Whoa.
Layla.
Dracula, you spoiled my dinner, and he's RH positive, too. So, what brings you around after all these years and years and years and years?
In years.
And as a result, he took away all my powers and made me a mortal man again.
4 years.
Mortal man, you say. Very interesting.
Do I look better in this outfit or not?
Yeah, I definitely like you this way, except for your wardrobe.
Layla, please.
So you want to be a vampire again. Glad to be of service. So, come to me, Dracula.
Fine. I didn't expect this to happen.
Helping you were the one who betrayed me and turned me into a vampire, making my existence into a living hell.
No, Layla.
No, I just wanted to kill you, not you kill me. Oh!
You dirty devil, you know what?
No, you fucking ruined it. They didn't even drink the wine.
Shout, baby.
Come back, Layla.
I love you. Oh, God. Hey, Dad, saw you couldn't score.
All right, you've got me now. I hope you'll make quick work of it, my loving son.
I cannot harm you now that you're a mortal human being. I am empowered solely for the destruction of Lucifer's demons.
I have seen that heavenly power. Your mother possesses it. It was awesome.
It ruled.
See what you face if you ever become a vampire again.
I have to try. I can't face the thought of dying. Perhaps I'll find the answer in Transylvania.
Yeah, well, maybe, Dad. I was thinking Boston or New York, but I guess bye. That was weird.
He's going to Transylvania to find another vampire to transform him, and if he's successful, we better be on hand.
So Dracula needs another vampire to turn him back into a vampire. Gotcha. Oh! Wait. Is this New York? I meant to go to Tampa. I can't believe I walked all the way from New York to Transylvania. Dracula, you ass. Maul? Dracula, what are you doing? Dracula, no. Oh, God. Dracula.
Forgive me for awaking you so early, Melissa. But I need your help immediately.
Maul.
Melissa, awake.
Are you listening to me?
Dracula, at last you've come back to me.
There's no time to explain, Melissa. I'm mortal, and I must have the venom from your vampire.
Okay, so here's what you need to do. You need to bite me, and then I'm going to put you back in the grave, and then Satan's going to come, and then Jesus is going to be my son, and...
What's so funny, Melissa?
You, Dracula, I won't do it.
What? You dare disobey the command of your vampire master?
Bitch.
You're no longer our master, Dracula, since you became a human being. We know
human being?
you were a woman and fathered a human baby. It was because of this that Satan took away your power.
How do you know all this? The internet hasn't even been invented yet. How's the gossip system in the underworld?
And I'm not a bit sorry. You promised that I would be your wife, and then you abandoned me. Now I've promised to marry our new master, Sir Tomo.
Who?
How dare he call himself master?
You've been like literally dead and in a grave. How did you make marriage plans and why? Hey, it's Dracula. Hey guys, you see Dracula over there? Is that Dracula? Yeah, I think that's Dracula.
What's the meaning of this?
Mr. Tomo orders your destruction. We obey.
Hear me.
We won't obey you. You're no longer master.
I am your
I'll make you bite me with treachery.
Disperse. You will obey me. You hear me? Stop it. Obey me.
Oh no, you're becoming less harmful. Was this because I ate the hamburger in New York City?
If I can just make it.
God, they won't leave me alone.
Let me in! Please, let me in! Help me! Open the door, please!
It's just Dracula! Don't do it! It's a trick!
Let him in, Billy? Remember what Mother said, Billy. We're not supposed to let anybody in when we're alone, no matter what.
Except Dracula!
Let anybody come in.
He's okay!
Please, save me from these vampires!
Huh? Vampires? Oh my gosh!
Dracula's screaming, "Save me from these vampires!" to children.
There must be hundreds of vampires out there.
Vampires? We have to let them in.
Hurry up, block them out!
All right.
They're allergic to afros!
Wow, listen to them.
Are you gonna be all right now, mister?
We're gonna go on a tour. We're the Partridge Family.
Starved to death. Here's some hot soup my mother made.
Soup!
Soup! I want burger!
I have to think of some way to prevent them coming
Hello, Thomas!
as well as me. There has to be some way.
That was in a threatening voice. Hello, Thomas! Or we can do the hello, Thomas. Thank you, DJ Chris, again.
They must be beginning to feel the vibrations of the crosses you're wearing, and that's why they're not trying to come in after me.
What? Why is my cross vibrating?
It's awful quiet all of a sudden. I'll see
Thank
if
you,
they've
Jay.
gone away. Oh no!
Commercial break. Okay, we're back. Hey, can we use your straw?
We're surrounded by a bunch of walking dead people.
What? Still? Don't encourage them. Don't pay them attention. They'll eventually go away. We're here to collect debt.
Remember what our mother said?
I'm gonna beat you with my cross. Hey. We realize that we're a little bit stronger when we're not fucking bats.
Do my best to protect you.
We want alcohol and we want it in solo red cups. Oh God, why didn't you keep this on the furnace? Hey kids, watch, hate this shit. This is great. Look at this. Hey kids, you watching? Hey, I'm okay. Oh, we didn't want to kill you anyway. Oh God, what did I get buried in?
Not welcome here on the sovereign soil of Como, the vampire master. Como, you imposter. I have come to challenge your right to assume my title. I
my title.
You let COVID take all the nursing care patients.
Himself when you betrayed him by committing yourself to a blasphemous marriage with a mortal woman.
Enough talk.
What?
There's only one way to settle this. I challenge you to prove yourself worthy of usurping my title by facing me in combat.
It will be a pleasure to have my followers witness your fall and humiliating defeat.
Okay.
Dracula.
Let's play poker. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not good at this. Stop hitting me. What the fuck?
You're not even giving me any competition, you ridiculous mortal.
I'm just gonna call him a retard.
How smart are you?
Oh, God, I didn't anticipate you having like a stick. Everybody knows if you stab Dracula with a knife, he dies. Oh, God, your hand smells. God, were you cooking onions and garlic or what? Jesus Christ. Making like chili or something? Ah, fuck.
All-powerful master, prince of vampires, we'll obey you. It's the mark of the cross. I didn't defeat him after all. It was the power of the cross that destroyed Tomo. I have been used as an instrument of hell.
Oh, Tomo, not Como.
Master.
You gonna come back? Or you getting burgers again? Or what, Dracula? Hey, Dad, I was a bird.
Here he comes.
Why does everybody know where everybody's at all the time?
Hold it. Huh? I can get him now. My arrow can kill him now that he's lost all of his supernatural powers.
Parker has a plan to get him in the castle.
But I thought they were supposed to not kill him.
Remember what he told us at our last planning session this morning? Remember? Our promise.
Yes.
How can a cartoon about Dracula be this fucking complex?
Strategy against Dracula so far, but I have a secret trump card which I'm ready to spring on him now. I can't divulge the details of my plan, but it's something I must do entirely on my own. You must not interfere.
You can't take him on alone.
Rachel's right, Hans. Whatever your plan is, we want to be in on it too.
I'm afraid
Okay.
I must insist that you trust me.
We'll be in a nursing home.
You do exactly
Because
as I
this
tell
is
you,
just
because if you
boring.
don't, all of our efforts will have gone for nothing. Why are you looking at me as though you think I've gone insane?
We're bored.
Oh, I assure you, life is very dear to me, even though I am just an old cripple. You needn't worry about me.
All right.
I'm just an old cripple. Well, catch on the flip side. This old cripple's going in for a nap.
Well,
Let's hope.
Okay. All right.
What's this?
Hamburgers?
My fame's back again! Once more I am master of vampires and Lord Sovereign of the Damned! It must be the air in my castle that restored me! Dracula!
Huh? Dracula! Huh?
What are you doing in my castle?
Huh?
After all this time,
Aha! I am not a crippled disaster.
away from me.
I'm not even elderly.
My murdered family. You plagued my life for years, but now I'm going to be rid of you once and for all!
I'm just lazy. Hey, Dracula, huh?
Die, Harlan!
God, my plan wasn't working. How is this possible? Ah, the back of the wheelchair! Oh! Killed by an old elderly cripple!
You have met your just ending, Dracula. That spoke is made of pure silver. What? Silver?
But you didn't tell me that!
Is to be beaten so easily.
I a fucking cripple!
Dracula, I have dedicated my entire life to your destruction, and now my mission has been completed.
Why do you have semen on your face? Oh, Jesus, that hurts.
We'll see who has won!
Huh?
We shall go to meet our judgment together.
Whoa! Suicide bomber! Holy shit! I was not expecting that.
He did it. Oh.
Well,
I'm sorry.
You don't have to tell me, Janus. I already knew it. Dracula's gone. He's dead.
I know what a nightmare of suffering your life has been, Mother, but that's all in the past now, and you must try to make a new beginning.
Oh, how can I think about a new beginning, Janus? There's nothing to live for anymore.
I'll always be with you, and through me, he'll be with you as well.
You represent the best of both of us, son. I know he's as proud of you as I am.
You think so?
Of course he is. What? Oh, Janus. There is something left to live for after all, my son, and we shall make a new beginning together.
In Transylvania, crumbling ruins are all that remain of Count Dracula's castle, symbolic of the crumbled ruin of his mortal life on Earth. A once mighty fortress, fallen to rubble and decay, haunted by tragic memories of a once mighty warrior and leader, fallen to the decadence and depravity of mortal sin. In the end, he was a man, inevitably destined to face the eventual fate of all men. But while death is the inescapable destiny of each mortal being, life itself is eternal, and mortal men live on in the memory of future generations. Their great deeds inspire others to greatness, and their evil deeds serve as a warning to all. The ultimate truth remains: life and love are everlasting.